Welcome to RetroGamerJapan.com. We're going to talk about how to replace your controller on a Nintendo Famicom. First thing you need is just a regular common type screwdriver. And first thing you need to do is just take off the 6 screws here. Real simple. Here's what the screw looks like, if you can see that in the vid. And so I've already done that, so we'll take the top off. And now you can see the guts of the Famicom. Our number 1 controller line is here. There's our number 1 controller. And what you need to do is just take this part off. Oh, I've already taken that part off in advance. So it connects here. You just take that off. If it's tough to get off, you can take a common type screwdriver and kind of just gently get it in there. But it's best if you can get it off with your hands. It puts right there. It goes in right there. You'll notice the number 1 connection to the motherboard is kind of thin. The number 2 is a little bit more thick. Anyhow, you just take that off, and there's a little grommet here, and you just slide that up, and the whole thing just comes right out like that. Easy, easy, please. And to replace it, just reverse the process. And again, if you're if you take both controllers off and you've got a 1 and a 2 and you're wondering where it needs to go, Nintendo's done a pretty good job. The number 1 controller again is small, and the number 2 is a little wider, so you really can't screw it up. Also, if you're wondering about the orientation, there's a notch right here, and on this side there's not a notch. So again, Nintendo's done a pretty good job. There's no way that you can put it in. See, if I try to put it in the wrong way, it won't go. So you just put that little guy in there. Make sure he seats in there like that. And just, again, route this back like this. Put this around there. Actually, that goes around this part. If you get confused and wonder where that's going to go around, just look at the other one. Put that one through like that, and here's our little grommet. The grommet has its proper orientation is like this. So put that around, slide that down in. Again, we're ready to go. And you know, when you put the top back on, the only thing you want to really kind of concern yourself with is just try not to get the cords kind of sticking out there. Make sure they're tucked in. That's tucked in nice. And then just put the top on and you're ready to go. Make sure that's tucked in. At this point, you probably want to power it up and test it to see if it, if what you've got going works. And if it does, then just boom, put your top back on, put the screws in, and you're good to go. And I hope that helps somebody out there who's wondering about how they can replace their Famicom controllers. If you get a bad controller, you can find one at RetroGamerJapan.com or on eBay or wherever, and it's a pretty easy fix. Anyway, I hope that helps anyone out there, and stop by the site RetroGamerJapan.com. Thank you.